Hey guys, welcome to Cook with Nancy. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this super creamy 5-cheese mac and cheese. This is so easy to make and super yummy. The kids will love it. If your kids love mac and cheese, this is the recipe you should make for them. And not only just the kids, even adults love this creamy mac and cheese. Before I go ahead and start with the recipe, if you're new to my channel or you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. Now I'm going to show you guys how to make this creamy, gooey, cheesy 5-cheese mac and cheese. I promise you it's not only easy, it's also super delicious. Let's get started. Here I have mozzarella cheese. I'm going to grate them until I have 2 cups. Here I'm using all cheese 2 cups and above because the quantity of mac and cheese what I'm doing is more, but if you're going to do it less, then you can change the quantity. Now I'm going to transfer this into a bowl and then cover it and put it in the refrigerator till I work on the other cheeses. I'm using sharp cheddar cheese. You can use mild cheddar cheese if you like the flavor of it. Cover it and refrigerate it. I'm grating Romano, Monterey Jack. Again grated, refrigerated. The reason we are refrigerating all the cheese till we work on it so that it stays fresh. Here I have a 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese grated and 1/4 cup Romano cheese grated. Here I have 1 pound of elbow pasta. You can use any pasta of your choice. 1 teaspoon dry basil, 1 teaspoon crushed black pepper, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon onion powder, half a teaspoon sugar, salt as needed, and 2 sticks of butter and 4 large eggs. I also have 1½ cup of each, milk and half and half. Now I'm going to cook the pasta as per the instruction, but I'm going to cook a minute less than the instruction given because I want the pasta to be al dente. Now here I have pot of boiling water. To this I'm going to add the salt, a teaspoon of olive oil so they don't stick together. Now I'm going to add the elbow pasta into the boiling water and cook, as I said earlier, just 1 minute less than the instruction on the packet. Now my pasta is cooking for around 11 minutes. Now it's perfectly done. I'm going to remove it, drain the water. Make sure the water is completely drained. While the pasta is still hot, I'm going to add the 2 sticks of butter and give it a quick mix until the butter is melted and the pasta doesn't stick together. Now as you can see, the butter is melted, the pasta looks great. Now is the best part to put the mac and cheese together. Now here I have a Dutch oven with the lid on. I have a pretty deep dish because this looks small, but when you put them together it kind of fills up. So you want something that is deeper. If you don't have any lid, then you can use parchment paper and cover it with any other lid that is oven proof. Here I have 1 teaspoon butter. I'm going to just butter the pan around so that we don't want mac and cheese to stick under. Now using a measuring cup, I'm taking 1 cup of elbow pasta that is cooked and just spread it around. Now to this I'm going to add Monterey Jack. If you want, you can start with mozzarella cheese. It's totally up to you. This is the combination I'm using, Monterey Jack and then cheddar cheese, because I have white, orange and then again a white, so that way I know the combination that I use, and also it looks nice as a color combination when we finish with the mac and cheese. So now I'm using the cheddar cheese, grated cheddar cheese, and finally the mozzarella cheese. Now sprinkle some pepper and basil around. Now we are going to continue to do the same layers until your pasta and cheese is over. As you can see, my dish is already getting almost halfway through. I still have some more pasta and cheese to go. This is why you need deep dish, and I also want to tell you guys, you want to leave some space on top because we are going to add liquid to this dish, and also when we bake this dish in the oven, your cheese is going to melt and bubble away. You want that space for the cheese to be held. You don't want to lose the cheese in the oven. To this now I'm going to add the pepper and the final touch of the other 2 cheeses. Here I have 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese and then also 2 tablespoons of Romano cheese. This is just to give this nice texture and the flavor, that's all, so you don't need too much of it. To this I'm adding a paprika, just sprinkle around. Now it's all done, set it aside while we prepare the liquid part. Here I have 1½ cup of full fat milk, and then I'm also using 1½ cup half and a half. So if you don't want to use half and a half or you don't find half and a half, you can just use 3 cups of full fat milk. Now I'm adding the onion powder, sugar. To this I'm going to add 4 large eggs. Here I have 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme, or you can use dry thyme as well. It gives nice flavor to it. Now I'm going to blend it for 30 seconds until it's all well incorporated and looks nice, thick and creamy, just like that. Now I'm going to add this to our mac and cheese mixture right in the center. The reason that I'm doing this in the middle, because we don't want to disturb the cheese. So just pour it slowly, and then once that is done we will bake it. I can see the liquid all the way up right here. Now I'm going to cover this with the lid. If you don't have a lid, as I said earlier, cover cover with the parchment paper and then cover with a cookie sheet or something that is oven proof. Now my oven is already been preheating at 380 degree. If your oven gets too hot, then do it at 370 or 75. Now we are going to bake this for 20 minutes with the lid on and another 10 minutes without the lid on. Now it's already done. Let's see how it looks. Let's open the lid. It looks super creamy, super cheesy and nicely melted. I'm garnishing with some parsley. It's optional, but it looks nice. Now you can wait for some time before you dig in. Let it cool down, but I am gonna just dig in. I can't wait. I'm gonna try. As you can see, it's nicely gooey and cheesy. Even if you let it cool down, it's still gonna be the same. It's still gonna have this cheesiness and gooiness. It's great. It smells so good. All the cheeses, oh my god, it's amazing. If you wonder if you can freeze it, definitely you can freeze it in an airtight container and stick it in the refrigerator for 2 to 3 weeks. It's great. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe below for my upcoming videos, and I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye.